This is momentum selling. Earn trust early, remove friction, and show up in a way buyers remember. Let's get to work.
Today we're unlocking the final piece of the ease framework, turning ease into a habit you don't ever have to think about because it becomes your identity. The science here is pretty compelling. Behavior researchers like James Clear, author of the book Atomic Habits, have shown us over and over that you don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your habits. And those habits get built on who you believe yourself to be. If you want to be the salesperson who always makes it easy, you have to make it your identity, not just your intention. Let's break down what that looks like in real life. Imani, Jake, give us some real-world examples.
Okay, this reminds me of a salesperson I did one-on-one coaching with last year. She used to call herself, half-joking, the nervous seller. She'd start every call stressed out about not having the perfect pitch, or what she'd say if a prospect pushed back. But after we started working on her mindset, she made this little shift. She decided, no, I'm going to be the person who makes this process easy for my clients. I'm their trusted guide, not just a seller. And I wish you all could have seen her face when she won 3 new clients in a month just by changing how she saw herself. Not a magic trick, just a new habit. She made a habit of looking for the cues, then let her genuine desire to help people guide the process. Less stress, more success.
Man, that hits. I totally get it. Back when I was just getting started, I'd jump on calls all tight and worried I was going to mess up, or accidentally overcomplicate something. Then one day, kind of out of nowhere, I just started saying, hey, my job is to make this the simplest process possible for you. And you know what? People responded. Suddenly, clients were making jokes about how easy I was to work with. Then, referrals started coming in. I might mess up the little details sometimes, but folks remembered the feeling of, yeah, this guy keeps it simple, and he goes above and beyond for me. Guess I was building the ease habit without even realizing it.
Love those stories. What stands out to me, whether it's mindset or a simple intro line, is you're working from the inside out. You act like the person you believe you are. Building the identity of ease creator makes it a lot harder for friction to creep in because you're always scanning for ways to simplify, clarify, and de-stress the client experience. This is what moves trust from a checklist to an instinct. You are the person in your industry that makes it easy. Okay, let's get super practical, because identity without action, well, that's just wishful thinking. Big changes stick when you attach them to micro-habits, the small, repeatable things you can do every single day. You don't need a full-on transformation. You just need a set of simple moves that keep ease at the center of your routine. Here's one. Sending those quick, concise status updates so a client never wonders what's next. Another, and I love this one, is asking, what would make this a big win for you? What would disappoint you? Right up front. It clarifies the finish line and identifies the landmines for every client. The best part? Micro habits are easy to repeat. Imani and Jake are going to give us some examples.
All right, what is one tiny move any listener could try today to reduce friction for a client, like something that doesn't require a whole new playbook? For me, it's leaving a short check-in text or email before every client meeting. I just say, hey, looking forward to our call, no prep needed, just bring any questions or concerns. I'll make sure it's all clear. That takes, 30 seconds? And people thank me for it. It's amazing how those little extra touches stick in people's minds long after the proposal details fade.
Oh, totally. I keep it even simpler half the time. I set daily calendar reminders for what I call ease moves, like double confirming tomorrow's appointments, just a quick text to say, hey, still good for tomorrow at 10? Or in between steps on a deal, I'll shoot a note. Hey, Scott, working on your proposal now, looking forward to meeting next week. Let me know if you have any other thoughts. That alone will increase your close rate by at least 3%. Here's 3 more. Number 1, recap the last 2 action items in every email. Number 2, over-communicate when you're not going to hit a next step deadline. Never make someone ask for an update. It's uncomfortable for them, and it looks bad on you. And number 3, at every stage, even after the deal closes, send a here's what to expect next message. It's basic stuff, but it feels huge on the client side. People relax. They trust you.
That right there is the heartbeat of a frictionless experience and momentum selling. These are habits, not events. They live inside your daily rhythm, not just the close. So, if you want to get that ease label for real, start by identifying the single smallest move you can repeat until it's second nature. Then, stack another. That's when it turns into part of your identity, not just your checklist. Hi, my name's Tyler. I make things easy. Okay, let's put it to the test. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your habits. Today, we're showing you what it looks like to actually build ease into your muscle memory. Imani and Jake are going to walk us through a proposal scenario.
Okay, let's say I'm the client, and Jake, you're the rep who's just sent a proposal. I'm feeling a little lost about next steps.
Hi, Imani. Thanks again for the time yesterday. I just sent over your proposal for the initial read so you can take a look at everything. The next step is for us to set a time to walk through it together. That way we can review the details, talk through any decisions, and map out the steps we need to hit your June 2nd deadline. I also want to make sure we confirm your goals so the entire plan lines up with what really matters to you. Once we're aligned, I'll introduce you to your implementation team so you know exactly who's doing what and how we're keeping things on track. My job is to make this simple and predictable for you. I want you to feel confident every step of the way. And to hold myself accountable, once the project is up and running, I'll check back in with you personally to make sure everything felt smooth and that we delivered exactly what I promised. If we earned it, I'll ask you to share your experience with a review. That's how we keep our standards high. My goal is for you to be so happy that you want to tell other people about your positive experience.
Honestly, Jake, thank you. The last company just emailed numbers and vanished. I didn't even know what I was supposed to ask about. This sounds amazing.
Thank you, I appreciate that. After we meet, I'll send you a simple recap so everything is in writing and easy to follow.
Okay, end roleplay. See, that just felt so comforting to me. That kind of habit, painting a clear picture like it's routine, not an exception, it's what builds the trust.
It really does. The one time I skipped setting expectations because I assumed we were aligned, the client got anxious fast. I had to go back, apologize, and reset expectations. I created friction, and I never skipped it again. Those habits save you when it counts.
Habits carry you when the pressure rises. When ease becomes your rhythm, trust flows naturally. And trust does the closing long before you ever ask for the yes. So, as you head into your week, ask yourself, what's one tiny ease move you can make automatic? Stack it, repeat it, and watch how the trust builds up on its own.
I'll just add, if you're listening and thinking, I'm not a natural at this, that's good news. You don't have to be. Ease is a loop you can practice. One check-in, one quick text, one simple recap at a time. That's how you go from average to legendary.
That's what momentum selling is all about. And we'll end this chapter and our ease section there. See you in the next section where we focus on the third and final layer, emotion.
You've been listening to Momentum Selling. Turn today's idea into one repeatable habit. Stay consistent, stay human, and we'll catch you on the next episode.